I'm serious. If you come any closer, I'll jump.
Don't you dare.
Like you care.
I sure do care.
You don't even know me.
You know they shouldn't jump.
You know that.
Yes.
Just like that.
Suicide.
If there's anything that you should know, it's that the odds are against you.
Yes, she said it correctly. The odds are against you. Look at the facts. Fact.
One suicide is completed for every 25 attempts.
Fact. 2/3 of those attempting suicide aren't that intent on succeeding. Fact.
And even considering this method, are more likely to screw up than succeed.
Fact. One of the least popular methods is building jumping, possibly because of self-preservation instincts and the time to reflect.
Anyone considering the method should plan his or her location very carefully.
But what if one's planned location is coincidentally the same location someone else planned to use? This is exactly the case.
Neither Anne nor Thomas is willing to give an inch, so who or what is willing to go over the edge?
This is Leapers by Jonathan Dark. Trust me, go home and think it over. If you still feel like you should do then, we'll come back tomorrow.
Don't patronize me.
Oh, you want to be patronized? Fine, today is my day. Mine. I picked it out. It has a great symbolic value.
This is so high school.
First you say I'm patronizing you and now I'm being immature?
No, this is so high school as in exactly what happened to me. Bobby Plesko. Actually, his last name was completely unpronounceable, so we just called him Plesko. I think his last name was Plesko Vidovitz.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Bobby.
Nice dress.
Thanks. I want to be buried in it.
It's cool. I want to be married with this.
But you're just wearing jeans and a riding on a t-shirt.
Why are you so mean? Why is everyone always so...
Bobby, I'm sorry.
Okay. Excuse me.
And 5 minutes later, he hung himself from the flagpole on top of the gym.
And?
And it was the middle of lunch. People were screaming and crying, and at least 2 cheerleaders threw up with the principal. And before I knew it, we were being hurled in front of Greek counselors and lighting candles. The captain of the soccer team, who had been leaving rotten bananas in my locker since the 3rd grade, pops into my arm like a crocodile going into death roll. That was my day to go. But no, I'm 5 minutes late, and now my life is completely wrecked.
Can I ask a stupid question?
There are no stupid questions. Only stupid people asking questions. My dad used to say that, and he may still. We've been estranged since this morning. I thought my past would be easier for him to take that way.
This Bobby Plesko thing didn't happen yesterday, right?
I said it was high school. You should listen more carefully.
So it was a while ago.
Yeah, so?
So why did you kill yourself the next day or the next week or month or year or any of the years following after that? Seemed like you had an awful lot of chance to step up to the plate, so I think you should back off. Give someone else a chance.
That someone, of course, being you.
Snooze, you lose.
I'm not snoozing. I'm waiting for an opportunity.
For what? 5 years?
11 actually, but thank you for thinking it was only 5.
So in 11 years you finally couldn't get it together and kill yourself?
I'm not going to do it when I'm miserable and hopeless. Do I look stupid? I figured I'd ride out the good times as long as they lasted, and when it's clear they were over, then I'd do it.
So in 11 years you couldn't find a day hopeless and miserable enough to make you want to jump?
I'm a patient person.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry if I offended you.
And you should be.
I am. And to prove it, I want you to jump.
Wait, what?
Go ahead. Jump. You've got my full support.
Oh, this is a trick, right? You tackle me while I'm focusing on my takeoff, which, of course, is when I'm most vulnerable. You're obviously bigger than I am, and so when I'm knocked down by the forces of your assault, you'll be airborne and home free.
Better?
What are you doing?
I'm getting out of your way so you can jump. Yeah!
You're breaking my concentration.
For what? Standing here? Cat got you moving like?
You think I'm not going to do it?
A thought has crossed my mind.
I'm waiting for the parade. I am. Oh, wait, why don't you jump? 5 minutes ago, you were Mr. Gung Ho, get off my dude, it's my day. You can jump right now.
I'm waiting for the parade. Anyone with a clue know that if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, do you need to finish that sentence?
I have a clue, thank you.
I'm sorry if I got riled up when I caught you up here. Kind of just threw me for a second. But you shouldn't be surprised. It's only good building in town.
You can't jump during the parade.
Here we go again.
I will not be Bobby Plesko again.
You'll be Thomas Murdoch.
What?
Thomas Morgan. Pleasure to meet you. Actually, it's not nice to meet the person who's trying to ruin my birthday gift to my mother.
Your birthday gift to what?
Today's my mother's birthday. And this is my gift to her.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Trust me, she won't even see behind me.
I think she'd be horrified by it. Anyone who should be going home and...
Her birthday only comes once a year. Either today or wait till next year.
And how old is she?
No, I see where you're going with that. Why this birthday would have had 49 other chances, but I wanted a birthday with special significance. My son threw himself off a building on my 47th birthday. Doesn't have much of a ring to it, but 50th. When I found out she was the leader of the homecoming parade, Miss Retro Popularity, just had till I'm dead on the float.
So unfair.
I know, but if you still want a parade, Christmas is just around the corner.
Don't you get it? I may be perfectly happy by Christmas.
Then why do it at all? If you can turn it around at any day, if it's taken you 11 years to find a day hopeless and miserable enough to make you want to jump, then why on earth do it?
Don't look at me like I'm insane. I'm not the one jumping in spite of my mother.
Spite? I never said anything about spite. I'm making a personal sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice to avenge myself.
What if the suicide's a bust? I don't know. Maybe while you're in flight, some cute little blonde girl has a seizure and people are trying to make sure she doesn't bite her tongue. You die, your mother doesn't notice, nor does anyone else. Now what?
Saying that's a little jump.
Think about it. You know I'm right.
Fine. If you're so sincere that I'm just trying to get the roof to yourself, what's your roof?
Well, since we're both already on the roof, anchor would be a good idea. Or what exactly did she do to you?
A little bit of this. A little bit of that. What? Oh my gosh.
Thomas, stop being ridiculous. You have homework.
Not kidding.
I never said you were kidding. I said you're being ridiculous. No, not ridiculous. Embarrassing. Do you know what it feels like to be the only child in the swimming pool who deliberately tries to land on his head while going into the water?
Practicing when I do it in real life.
Thomas, you're a leper. You know, your bones may not be falling off or your limbs running away, but people still look at you the same way. That's why I decided to wear these gloves in your presence. And if you must eradicate yourself, at least have the decency to wait till you're 18 and out of the house. Have a little consideration for someone besides yourself. Body parts.
What?
Have you ever thought about throwing body parts? I mean, you can get to the university or the science lab.
Whoa,
Maybe
whoa,
lying
whoa,
on a sick turn or
Whoa,
more.
whoa. You want me to throw body parts at my mother?
Can't you see it? It'll be a triple threat. I mean, you have the gore factor, the bones, you can tie it on one of them saying that your mother did it. That'll be the ultimate payback for the leper comment she made.
My mother might not even remember she made that comment. She only did it when I was 10, around when I was 16. Memory isn't what it used to be.
Oh, but it'll still be a great visual.
I'm mostly a law-abiding guy myself, personal sacrifice notwithstanding, but I'm pretty sure using body parts is illegal.
Yeah, so an omelet.
Oh, wait. What if we use prosthetics? That would make the statements
Without the mess.
or the corpse desecration.
I like the way you think. My creativity, your structure, I'm getting excited. Are you?
Oh, we should hurry.
Right. That costume place on 8th. That Halloween place. Cheap, but has the gore factor. Or maybe the hospital. Expensive, but you can't beat the realism.
This is my mother we're talking about. Money is no object.
You're right. I couldn't agree more.